Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. Of course, I'm Ninon, your host, and we're down here at the Purple Nova. Just like to remind everybody, don't forget to go to my Facebook, Vegas Live with Ninon, and we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we have our own YouTube, so don't forget to become a member of what we do, Vegas Live with Ninon, so we can get really up there. We have a tremendous amount of people that follow us every week, every day, all the time, which is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I just want to thank all of you out there for tuning in and for liking what we do, because it's not only me here talking, it's all the people behind the scenes and everywhere, the talent, the producer, the director, and always the guest. And I have with me Jay Butler. Jay Butler, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm all the better for you being on the show, because he's a writer and you write poetry.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you don't. I write sonnets.
Oh, you do?
I'm a sonnet writer, which is a little bit, I think they're longer with paragraphs rather than a poem being, just like kind of one lines and everything. So how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're doing good?
Yeah, come way from Houston to come here.
You came from Houston?
Yeah, Houston.
Wait, hang on a second. I didn't know any of this. This is all new to me. You actually flew in from Houston to be on my show?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I not a lucky woman? Jay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, what made you want to do... No, I'm all embarrassed. I don't know what to do or what to say. Yeah, I'm getting stuck for words. What made you want... I mean, you've obviously been following my show. You've obviously probably like what I do.
Yeah.
So what made you sort of want to do that? That's so fast.
I just want to get my voice heard and want people know about my book and what I'm doing it for.
Okay, I don't pre-interview, but you told me a couple of things, and obviously it's got this book, 7-Day Confession, 7-Day Confessions. So 7 days is a week.
I picked the number 7 because 7 is a holy number.
Okay, that's my lucky number, actually. I've had it for years. I didn't realize it was a holy number, but yes.
And confessions come from everything in my book is confessions, things that people go through in life, the harsh reality they have to face.
Yes, we have to face it every day, every minute of the day. Just talking to an 18-year-old, how we feel about ourselves, who we are, what we are, confessing who we are. So what made you, and it's a religious book in a way,
I'd say more spiritual.
More spiritual than religious, which covers actually more people, I think. It covers everybody, hopefully. We're all spiritual in one way or another, I hope. But so you did in the spiritual. What made you go into this arena and also to be a writer?
When I was homeless, I saw.
Hang on, now he's homeless. Then the story gets deeper and deeper and deeper. You were homeless?
Yeah, I was homeless, and when I was homeless, I seen a lot of things,
I bet you did.
Yeah, it's like a third world country downtown,
Downtown?
Houston.
Downtown Houston.
It's like a third world country. We see a lot of people on drugs, and we see a lot of young women, they selling their bodies, and they strung out. And I wanted to speak about that, that things that people don't see and people don't...
they don't see.
Yeah.
They don't.
And I have a compassion for women because I was raised in a house full of women. My mom, my grandma, my auntie. So I saw a lot and I heard a lot.
So what happened? Why did you become homeless?
Lost my job, laid off from jobs, and part of the reason was being irresponsible with my money, not on drugs, but I was...
You were irresponsible.
Yeah, being irresponsible.
And you recognized that.
Yeah.
Because you ended up being homeless. See what happens when you're not responsible, regardless of drugs, what you just said.
Yeah.
Now, what made you... I know there's more women now that are homeless than have ever been. You see that.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you see, what goes through your mind as a man who shouldn't be homeless anyway, because you're a man supposed to be making money, doing all that, because that's what men are supposed to do. If you didn't realize that out there, the younger generation, all of you, are supposed to make money to help really take care of the child and the woman, right?
Yes,
that's the idea. It's not really been followed through that much. But so when you saw these women, what went through your mind?
I just want to, what was their family, or where's their mom, where their dad, and I just wonder what they thinking, like, had they lost hope, you know, and I felt bad because I was in a situation where I could help, you know, and that's the thing about when you don't have yourself together, you have to live a selfish lifestyle, you know, you're not able to help others, you know.
Yeah, because you've got to keep yourself in order to keep going, so you're not homeless.
Yeah, but I didn't want to live a selfish lifestyle. I want to be in a situation where somebody needs help, I can offer them help. So when I saw those women on the streets, I felt bad, like, man, if I had myself together, I could do something.
Help one of them at least, or two of them, or three of them, or whatever.
Yes, because it's a lot of homeless people that are sick, but they can't get help because...
a lot of it is drugs.
Drugs. I saw one lady, she had breast cancer, but she couldn't get help. She was homeless, she had breast cancer. She had lost one of her breasts. And it's things like that on the street people don't talk about or they don't see. It's another world out there.
So do you want to bring this to the forefront, which he is doing right now?
Yeah. Yes. I want people to know the reality, the harsh reality people have to go through, you know. And
is it more and more now? Homeless more and more?
You seeing that a lot more. The things I see more too is women don't get appreciated for the things they accomplish. You know, I tell people we shouldn't praise a woman for her looks, but let's praise her for the things she accomplished, like being a single parent, single mother. You know, women had to wear a lot of hats. They had to be.
Women do.
You know, they had to be a mother, they had to be a friend, they had to be a father sometimes. You know, it's hard being a mother, a single mother when you have 3 kids.
You've got to go out and work. Worry about your kids when you're at work.
Exactly.
Make sure they've got food and make sure they've got clothes and make sure they look good enough so that nobody will bully them at school. So you have to think of that too, to make sure they fit in with the school life, right?
Yes, ma'am. And so I tell people we should praise women on all the accomplishments they have. Going to college with 3 kids.
Cool, isn't it? It's cool. I agree with this woman thing. Do you think though that women have kind of, I'm not going to say shot themselves in the foot, but at the same time, women are not men. Men are not women. And a lot of the women are trying to take on of being the man in this. I do agree with equal wages. I agree with that. I believe they do the same job as a man, they should get paid the same. But do you think they should they've taken on this role of, you know, kind of, you know, they don't need a guy?
Well, the way society is sometimes they're forced to be like that, you know, especially when you're a single parent, you're forced to take on a strong role. And what I learned is some men are intimidated by a woman that's independent or strong, you know.
I agree.
So I think it's hard for women when they're independent because some men are not able to handle a strong woman or an independent woman. So
it's kind of a bit mixed up at the moment, isn't it then? It's kind of, you know, it's not the woman's fault, it's not the man's fault, but what really does get affected is the children.
Yes.
The children get affected in all this, in this complete arena.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the children?
I think it's hard because we have a lot of broken homes, you know.
More now than ever.
It's like the son got to pick who we want to stay with, the mom or the dad, and got to pick favorites. And I feel like it's hard because it's forcing the kid to grow up faster than it should be.
Did you have that problem?
I was never that close to my father. I was already close to my mom.
So you chose your mom?
Yes, I'm not a child. Yeah.
That's a prize example. He didn't get on with his father, so he'd rather go with his mother. So you're saying exactly what kids want to do. Kids know where they want to go, don't they?
Yes.
So with this book, this particular book is inspired by all the things that have kind of you've gone through, and
yeah, it's inspired by things being homeless, inspired by seeing what my mom had to go through. You know, I had a lot of friends, female friends that was on drugs and being victims to domestic violence.
The reason you saw all these people in drugs and everything, or on drugs and everything, was it because of the area you lived in? I mean, because I don't think drugs are in one area. I think drugs are even in the higher echelon up here. I think everybody is in, except you seem to see it more on the streets and everything with the poor people or the homeless people, correct?
Yes, ma'am. What's so amazing about this about meeting all these people? I believe I supposed to give them a message, or I supposed to receive a message from them. Cause I used to ask God all the time. I'd say, why am I meeting all these people on drugs, or why am I meeting all these people who go through so much? And then after a while, it clicked. I'm supposed to give them a message, an encouragement, or I'm supposed to receive a message from them.
So what did you find out?
that people in a situation like that are not bad. That's because they're on drugs or addicts. Don't make them bad people.
I don't think anybody's bad in this world. I don't think anybody is.
And what I learned is we shouldn't. We should try to compromise and try to understand why they do the things they do or the decisions they make.
Yeah, what got them into that?
Yeah.
Was it because they were taking prescription drugs and then they went further, or was it because of broken home or being beaten? Or there's a lot of things out there. A lot of women get beaten, as you know.
Because I realize when you criticize a person in a situation like that, it pushes them farther in their addiction, it pushes them farther in the darkness. So we shouldn't criticize. We should try to understand. We shouldn't talk about the child. We should fight for the child.
Fight for the child.
Yeah.
So what message do you want to give out there on how we as people, that probably are not homeless or need a home, what can we do that's going to really make an impact? Because we don't seem to be getting there. We've got 16,000 thereabouts. It could be 15, it could be 17 homeless children in Vegas, Nevada. Well, 16,000. Why?
That's a good question. I think we should be try to be more understanding, or try to be not more understanding, but try to come up with a plan. Like, how can we put them in a situation where they can get away from the environment? Because a lot of drug places or clinics are right there where they can get the drugs.
Yes.
I feel like it should be more in the country where they can get away from the city, from all the things that remind them of their past or remind them.
So move them around, move them out, get them
different
out
scenery.
a different scenery, and give them that hope. As we know, the unemployment is way down now. Do you feel that the America is getting better? Regardless of the homeless, or have we not addressed that part? Because I don't think we've addressed the homeless at all.
I don't think it's getting better. I think
It's getting worse.
I think we should invest more in small businesses, because small businesses will hire people who don't have degrees or who don't have a lot of history in work environments. So I think we should invest more in small businesses.
A smaller business, and to get them off the streets to, so they don't have those qualifications, but they'll be able to get a job.
Yeah, because what I learned, small businesses are quick to hire somebody who don't have degrees or who is having a hard time in life. And that's what I learned. So let's invest in the small people.
The small people, the small businesses. Your book, 7 Days, Confessions, so which means that you can actually read this book every week, right? Yeah. You can read this book every week, and it's going to give you exactly what, how you can change yourself and how you can really help other people out there. How do people get hold of you?
Facebook, J Butler, or Facebook. You can get me, I got my own website, 7dayconfession.com, and you can see everything I'm doing on my website.
And I've got to thank Jay for coming out here. Absolutely amazing. Flew all the way here just to be on the show. I am so honored that you would do that. I don't have words to say except thank you, Jay. That was so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Can I give him a cuddle? Oh, you're adorable. Isn't he adorable? Absolutely amazing. And his thought process is actually in the right place. So, what does he say? You've got to help the homeless out there. I know sometimes it's a little awkward because different things or how you feel. Just help them. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon. Amazing. Thank you.